Welcome everybody to my series of tutorials on Arma 3. This is the first installment, and this is going to be regarding the Arma 3 orbit marker system, which is pretty confusing, but it adds a lot of immersion to your game. Like here, example, I have 3 markers. This one being just an HQ marker and 2 infantry markers, and as you can see, it says like who's in command, and you can put a description, whatever you want to name it, please put it in there. This, like, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So first thing we're going to need to do is go over into your Arma 3 folders, which you will find in your documents. Actually, first go to Arma 3, create a mission like this. When you're in Eden, just hit save as, and bingo bango, you have it saved. Save it as something you can remember. Just save it as like Alpha 1 or something you can like go to whenever you need it. I'm going to start a new one real quick. I'm going to pick Altus, new scenario. You just want to put down like one guy, and that's gonna be you. You don't gotta name anything, just that's your character. Save as A1 or A11. Save. Scenario saved, and now now you don't even have to leave this. You can just leave this right here. Alt tab out, and you want to go into your this PC. You need to go into Documents. Find your Arma 3 or Arma 3 other profiles. For me it is, and then this one, and then I'm currently using this one, J, so you pick whichever one you're using. Go to missions or multiplayer missions, whichever one you saved it in, and then find it in here. Mine should be some. Alright, so when you create your document.ext file, I recommend you opening it with Notepad++. That's what I'm using in this video, and that's the easiest way. I've already created this like previously, so yours will not look like this. Yours will be completely blank, but mine is already filled out, and for the most part, all this will be in the description. You can copy this and replace within these right here with whatever you want. I'm gonna be going in depth with what all these mean. So class CfgORBAT basically just means that this file regards Orbat, and then this, you just put that there. Don't even ask what that means. Then you want your first class. It's gonna be your commander or your leader, and here you need to have all this as a minimum. Starting with ID, your ID for the ID. Let me just say that. It is like the designator for it. So say if you were to put like first, it would be like the first jayreaper or like the second jayreaper, that kind of thing. Now idType, if you head over to Bohemian Interactive file, it's also in the description. 0 is, like I said, like the at the end. Original number. 1 is Roman numerals. 2 is NATO alphabet. 3 is color. So you can just put whatever you want in there. 0 is what I would recommend, if whatever you want. Now type is the next thing. There's all these different types. Now I'm just going to be putting HQ in, deferred, why not. Side, that's going to be west, east, resistance, civilian, unknown. West being blue, east being red, resistance being green, and civilian being purple, unknown being yellow. Pick whatever pick whichever one of those you want. Here you won't be dealing with size, but next you'll be having a commander, which is the commander of the group, and commander, and space equals space, whatever those are called, and then you want to put the name of the commander in there, another one of those things, and then one of those things. I forget what they're called. And the next thing we're going to be going on to is commanderRank. By the way, how you get these little spaces here is you just go, like, say if I went down here, you just press tab and it goes over. Anyways, Next thing is gonna be commander rank, and rank's not very hard. But here you have what Arma accepts: private, corporal, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, major, colonel, and general. Right now, I'm just gonna be going for colonel. And now the text, that's going to be what I guess defines your character, I guess. Um, like the text that it will read around it. That's what that is. Then short text. If I was to go here, you'll see that %1 is the ID. So if you want to be displayed as like the first, you put %1. Second is a type. Third is a size. So say here, if I was to put 1, 2, 3, it would read out like the first. If this was first, here it would make more sense. So in textShort, if I was to put um, %1, it'd be like the first infantry platoon, if that makes any sense. Anyways, going back to here, description, you can put whatever it is you want. This is just the description of the unit. And then you want to put a space, and then you want to put another class, platoon. You can put as many or as little as you want of these. You could have it go all the way down. Ghost. This is just ghost platoon. You put down a thing like this, and then you put your ID type, size, all of this stuff. Size, that's just going to be the size of the unit. Say army all the way down to troop. So you can pick whichever one of these you want. Put them in there. And all that's the same. And then you put to close it. This is how you start a bracket. This is how you close it, a command bracket. What this is going to be doing is, if you look at this and this basically is saying that this commander, jayreaper, owns all of this. Like, raiderplatoon, ghostplatoon, all belongs to him. And then this is just saying that all this belongs to Orbat. Now you could keep going with all these. You can put 100 down if you wanted to. But I'm just gonna keep it at 3, and I'm going to see you once I get on to Arma. Alright, now that we're here in Arma, just load back. If you close your Arma, if it's still open, whatever. Just make sure you're back in your mission. A11. Let me just load into this real quick. Alright, we're here. So, yeah, see. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to systems, we're going to go to strategic, and then we're just going to put down one Orbat group. Doesn't matter which way it's facing, you don't have to sync it to anything. You just leave it there. Now you have path and ceiling. Ceiling is going to be the highest command that there is, I guess, for west. So what we want ours to be, and this is also going to be in the description, if I was to go, just hop on this. As you can see here, this is going to be in the description. It's not going to have the dog company or the first squad in it, but mine does. I'm going to link all these websites I used in the description too. So let me just go to here. Now what you're going to do is put that. You just want to put mission config file space arrow space. Just copy this. Now once you have all of this, what you want to do is you want to type in your commander's class name. Mine was jayreaper. I'm gonna copy that, and I'm going to paste it in just like that. Close it off, and that's all. And that's my commander right there. Now I'm also gonna copy this again. Go to ceiling, and press OK. Now this Orbat marker is my commander's Orbat marker. Now if I wanted to add more, I could add. I'm almost gonna add 2 more down. Now this one, I'm gonna put the same thing in, and the same thing here, but this time I'm gonna add 2 more arrows, and then another one of these, and then I'm gonna put down my second thing. For example, I'm gonna put Ghost Platoon. Close it off, and that's fine there. I'm gonna copy all this back. Like that. Just okay. Now for the third one, we're gonna do this again. And then you repeat what you did before for this one, and you just want to put in this one instead of ghostplatoon, you put in raiderplatoon or whatever yours is called. And as long as you've done everything like that correct, you go into play scenario, and bingo, bango, your issues are gone, and you can now use whatever Orbat markers you want to. Now, if you get any errors on your screen when you're loading into this scenario, just put them in the description or description in the comments, and I will try my best to tell you how to fix it. And as long as you've done everything correct, you'll have, or however many you put, markers. I switched up Ghost Platoon, and Ghost Platoon is ran by, so I switched them around on accident. But as long as you've done everything, your stuff should be looking like this. You got your tree and everything. It's cool. They did a good job with it. But anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.